down for the extra point.
First of all, bitch, I'm 30 years old. Second of all,
Cowboys.
You ain't getting no shit over here whooping Savage.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Hey, you need to put that goddamn boob fob up, goddamn it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end
popping
zone
in
for
there
a
5
touchback.
minutes talking about random weird shit, bitch. Don't worry about what Kevin Durant
49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And
this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
There's going to be somebody on the Rockets. It's going to be between Harden and Westbrook. In my opinion, I feel like the Rockets coming out the West. Damn, somebody already done dropped a comment. Niggas be selling. Who said that? Q.
All day, every day, any day. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Deep ball for Goodwin. And
No,
that's going to be incomplete.
No.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
The offensive line ain't that goddamn good for the shit you tell this dude.
Hey, that defensive leader on silver, or that still show me
No sir, it won't. I know what you wanted.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now he's going to let this go for the end. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He's going to fire one deep left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a 49 touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
30, and I got 5.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit.
Make some better decisions on this drive,
and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pick up,
because
first
you talk about iron wall, it
down.
won't work without
Here's
those
first
Hall
and
of Fame
10.
brick wall. I swear.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle.
It ain't gonna work without one of those.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I spread them out, Timbo.
But if that nigga wasn't gone, we
Able
were
to
baiting
get
that
7
shit.
on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
Toss left to Elliott. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott.
Down low what?
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah,
well, that's roughing the kicker.
You sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
Wow.
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
They didn't even call that shit.
Over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here. Ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Go in motion, you stupid bitch. What is you doing? That ain't like this nigga can't hear me.
From the shotgun again to Elliott. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy was a linebacker at Missouri.
Yeah, and how about Mom on the track team? So I think that's where the speed came from. And she's not shy about letting us know that, too.
Yeah, I got the best of both worlds. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott now from the 50. Going right side, he has Witten. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw is Prescott.
Couldn't play both of them.
Jason Witten.
Couldn't play both of them.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Check, walk 54, walk 54. Hey, let's get some
That would carry for the big fella. This is Jameis Olawale. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They go to Elliott again.
Fuck off.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right and avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Here we go.
Again, it's Elliott. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
The kick by Maher is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good.
I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. I had to mute him.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Rolling to his right. Pass incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
You're going to have to mute him, bro. That nigga would disturb my concentration, bro. Bro, that nigga sleep, bro, because he been drinking all evening, bro.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. And a great move again. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
That nigga dove at nothing, and then he juked the shit out of that nigga.
Here we go. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Let's do it. 3rd and 18, that's tough.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Bound Jones, no Marquise good.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
That's D-Law, that's game.
Flat on his back. DeMarcus Lawrence drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Can't settle for no field goal.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I was up there cutting up. I was out there cutting up.
It's all the way down at the Niners' 24.
They
don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A 1st down carry by Elliott. Able to slither by. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
We got to get that touchdown, G.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Stop it. Bad. Yeah, sure ain't.
Here we go.
Stay there. Stay there.
Elliott, toss right. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right. This elite, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check 50. Check 50.
Play action. Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
I got me a squad here. I got me one.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out, and he's going to have to eat this one. It's down
Byron beat.
DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Huh? Look, I got 3 timeouts.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
On first down, it's Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott.
Touchdown, Cowboy.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
I can't hear that nigga.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Time to put these 49ers up, huh? Ain't the 49ers in the NFC too? Oh yeah. Am I on your schedule? But I hope not.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Throwing here, Prescott. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That, bro.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
What's going on down there?
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I'm finna go score again, man.
The Cowboys on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott from the gun. He wants it all for the end zone. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Ain't that what I told you?
Michael Gallup, 42 yards. And
I'm finna say that video. On my kids, fool, I came back and got that bitch myself.
And the lead is now 24.
I saw it.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Is this your king?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on.
Because I'm going to tell you something. When I saw you had all that coverage back there, I kind of positioned myself to make a good jump for it. Because I usually caught that.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
I know, that's how I caught it. Goofy ass boy. I gotta upload that on Facebook. That's bullshit. Nigga, I'm a goat, nigga. I'm a goat. I know the stream enjoyed that, but oh my God. Damn, I ain't even saved it, Wood. I'm sweet. Tag it to me on Facebook, fool. I'm a whole guy. Ready to go to the H.N.I.C stadium? My name.
taking all these trips. I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live. I don't know what these mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. You still at your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining. I gotta bitch change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day they take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it. Ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful H.N.I.C Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Cardinals gone, Bills gone. Only team left is the Lions, Jets, and Raiders. That's in Arkansas Gridiron. That nigga with them Panthers annoying as fuck. Nah, bro, he always talking. Like, nigga, every time
to the 25-yard line.
Damn, I forgot we had a goddamn Raiders league.
Here we go. 11, 80.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Fuck, man.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, no, you D-Lo kid. I ain't falling for this shit. Punt safe, man.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin.
Get back there, Austin.
And it's taken in at the 9. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Good foot now here. You be down for save me the wear and tear.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is Elliott. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Let's get it. At the 39-yard line. Here we go. 480. Right there, 54 Mike. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Kill. 47, 26.
Draw play, Elliott. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm a little surprised by that call. 2nd and inches. It did what it was intended, but it felt like it was a free play waiting to happen. I thought they might take a shot.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
They'll push off of them. Like, they'll stiff on them. They own linemen. They'll push them forward and shit.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
White.
To throw is Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. The third down run gets him nothing. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. No score after one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
She keep the real me too.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll run with Elliott. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Slowing that O-lineman down to the ground.
Mike 54. Watch the screen.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. They find some open field here. That he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 22-yard scamper as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Shift, watch the shift.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Here we go.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
That ain't Xavier Woods or Jeff Heath, so shit. It ain't a damn
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I got your number this year, cuz.
And the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Just bragging about how
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
For what? Excuse me.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Yeah, I ain't want to do that, though.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the...
Chris got stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
Witherspoon, sweet. No name, man, nigga.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Man, who is that nigga?
Garoppolo gives to Breida. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. This is Breida, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I don't really trip about you taking that field goal. Trying to let Zeke pound that motherfucker a little bit, you know, something light.
Here we go.
Huh? Ready? Oh.
Garoppolo, he's going to give this to Breida on the draw.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
I said out to make you take that field goal.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Let it go, my boy. Let it go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies,
like him and
try
Matt.
to hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's loud dog. We shooted him. He's throwing his ass out.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and
the
stop
shit out of his ass.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before
that
he
nigga's
gets
drunk
into
and sleep.
enemy
He done.
territory.
He won't be playing that
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll try the sweep with Elliott.
Fuck off, bitch.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
Yeah.
Whether it's the toss or the pitch, you get him the ball outside the tackles on the edge.
He's
a tough man to bring
bro.
down.
He certainly is, and it makes people wonder on the other side of the ball. Do I really want to deal with him when he gets a full head of steam?
My nigga
At the
Dunk
same
come home,
time,
he
he's
gonna be
also
ready for
congratulating
Fortnite
his
shit.
tackle, tight end, wide receiver on that side. They gave him access to the corner and allowed him to build up that head of steam.
What just happened?
And this time
where the fuck this drunk ass nigga come from?
Stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, who was that slowing
No
down?
gain on the
That's
play.
loud dog. We got him
Second down.
muted, cuz.
You can't tell a fat nigga shit when he
But
So after
he
the
been
run
drinking
for
that
no
boom
gain,
form. He out of there,
2nd and
cuz.
10.
Coming this way, here we go.
That's a motherfucking shit.
Boy, he done jacked off one good time today. Shit, he done.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's
Shit,
a
I thought you were
loss
dead
on the
too,
play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Take me a shot or two. Yeah.
56. Night, sweetheart. 26.
Now Prescott.
Ain't nothing wrong with the sound.
And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Yeah, it's going to be a run for sure. I don't give a fuck about you knowing.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Watch the eye.
Oh, shit.
And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down in the backfield. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker.
I wanted to call timeout because I didn't like the way your defense looked, but I just let it ride.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing
He's not that
offensively
type
in this
of dude.
game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They will run again with Coleman. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Oh, shit.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Yeah, because I had about that safety and stacked the box.
Bring up fourth down.
Yeah.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah. After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Up in there like when BJ took a swallow of that drink.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
That bitch had me guffing there. Sure. Shit.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. At the Manus Pettis, it's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Dante Pettis, 44 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
I jumped a bit perfect. They didn't let me jump. I hate that shit. They need to pass that shit ASAP. What's the point of these favorite triangles? I can't catch me there.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
So it shall be good.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 62 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Marr on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
All right, Savage, we need one good defensive stop, baby, in this game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners, who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And shutting him off, now open field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys they push out in front further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. That'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They go down in again. He's got a first down past the 30. He's at the 50. 30.
That nigga quit. He had his F factor lit. Would. If I go into the Super Bowl, it would.
Somebody said Dak in Super Bowl.
Hell no, not in real life, on the goddamn game.
Ah.
You suck.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up.
Sure will.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down
That's
from
just
laughter.
Zeke.
When they come to handles,
That's what he do in real life.
With a bad
I
one.
believe
In the
it
middle of the day, and they my last one.
They do some shit like that in real life, man.
You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now on God, I'm
No, you don't see no thing.
better run up the cash, you love to spin. Better kill it and did it again. But it
Niggas think it's a game. How I show it to you? I'm not. How do I? Can I screenshot my dashboard? Video call. Sweet. All right, bet. Sherwood Smith.
slide, I'm with it. Better see me now on God, I'm lit. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Better kill it and did it again. But it's in, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Oh, he ready now. Son his ass off.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm giving it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. It burst off the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it, how about it? Rep for your bro, for your post, your pop, and your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay.
Bro, I just showed you my dashboard. What the fuck was we talking about?
I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill?
I'm not, bro. I'm done with that shit, bro. Boy, I got a video of me and Dunk. I got a video of me and Dunk in 2K19. The score was tied up, and Dunk threw me an alley-oop, and we won the game. Sweet. Boy, that shit just hit my memory line. Boy, I'm a fucking dog. always friends with these niggas that ain't got no damn mic. Somebody bumping that baby. I'm finna go play Fortnite. You acting different now. I like Kirk though. Baby album good, but it just ain't fucking with that I'm Him. My favorite song on that is that Say It Twice and that Say It Twice and Fly Again. Shit, to be real with you, I skipped over a lot of shit on that Baby album. Now you being extra.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, put on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tempo, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands.
Man, my birthday next Saturday. My boy locked up. We probably been shaking up. Sweet.
They do what they can. Got it on, smash, put on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash.
Boy, my 10-year anniversary, my 10-year school anniversary coming up, man. Me and my dog said we gonna fall up in that bitch drunk than a bitch.